Thank you, Terry. 6:03 is the timer right now. With President Trump's 30-day emergency crime crackdown in D.C. set to expire September 10th, concerns about crime continue, especially after a violent weekend. And right now, MPD is searching for the suspect who fired into an apartment building in Navy Yard. And that's where we find our Jess Arnold this morning with more on the investigation and how leaders are responding. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, over my shoulder, we can see a boarded up window where it's likely that bullet went through. Police say it was around 3 a.m. Saturday morning when someone shot into both the lobby on the first floor here as well as into a fifth floor apartment window. Now, neighbors have been saying that this is particularly shocking right now because usually National Guard members are stationed just feet from where I'm standing here at the Navy Yard Metro. Now, while we were out here in the last hour, a neighbor came up to us and talked to us about what he's been seeing, and he said that the National Guard presence has actually been helping in this area. He said typically we would see large groups of teenagers kind of at all times of the day, but that's what another neighbor who lives in this apartment building echoed as well.
The last few weeks, couple weeks when it all started, it has been wonderful. It was shockingly great. And then now it's like, I feel like maybe they're waiting it out. I don't know.
Throughout the summer, multiple large gatherings of mostly young people have turned violent in Navy Yard, causing MPD to focus enforcement here. Now, the city even instituted curfews for teenagers. As of yesterday, the Joint Task Force has nearly 2,300 National Guard members deployed to D.C., more than half of whom are from 6 other states. Attorney General Pam Bondi posted to X on Sunday that the federal forces have made 1,528 arrests since the takeover began and seized 156 illegal guns. Over the weekend, protesters continued to denounce the federal surge, urging Congress not to approve an extension or allow it to continue to other cities, as President Trump has threatened. D.C. Councilmember Robert White has been outspoken about the takeover and was at the protest, too.
We need to keep the message from city leaders consistent and clear. This is not about public safety. This is not a welcomed occupation, and it will harm not only D.C., but the rest of the country.
The council member, as well as other protesters, continue to push now for D.C. statehood, saying this is the moment to secure a voice in Congress for district residents. Guys.